What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live 6v6 edition. This is episode number 28. Coming into today's episode, we are sitting nice and pretty at a 14 game differential, I want to say, at 21-7. That sounds about right. We're coming off 3 wins in a row with the last session. That was fantastic. So we're bringing a new team today, and I'm thinking this is going to be the last session of this series slash meta, because today is September 7th when I'm recording this. I know you're not going to be watching this until way down the road, probably the end of September, maybe, somewhere in that range. Anyway, yeah, so today's the last day I have to record this, and I want to record 3 with this team, and then if I were to do another session, I would have to record 3 more episodes. I don't think that's going to happen, so we're just going to say that this series is most likely going to end at episode 30. So before we get started today, if you guys can, if you haven't done so already and you'd like to show some support to the channel, the series, and all that good stuff, remember, just a friendly reminder that all you got to do is take those 2 seconds that it takes to click that thumbs up button right below this video. It really does help out, and so do your comments as well. I like talking to you guys. I've met a lot of really cool people on this channel, honestly. I really have. A lot of people that I consider my friends on, you know, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, I've met through just random comments on videos, so you never know what's going to come of it. And also, before we get started, I would like to show some quick little appreciation to those of you that stop by every day to watch videos. Regardless of whether you comment or like or anything, some people don't have an account, some people, you know, whatever it may be, there's the silent supporters that are out there that just don't like getting involved in that kind of stuff, but still want to watch videos. So shout out to you for coming by every day. You guys are awesome, and I'm happy that you're enjoying doing this stuff as much as I am, or not doing this stuff, but enjoying the videos as much as I am. So let's take a look at the team here. We got Staraptor, which is going to be a jolly nature. It's packing the quick attack because my team really didn't have that much priority, so that is cool beans. Then we have our especially offensive Goodra. We have physically defensive Rotom Heat. So the Will-O-Wisp could come in handy. And then we have our Hitmonchan, which is going to be a bulk up set. I know I normally like throwing Assault Vest, but this is itemless, so Power Up Punch is kind of silly, so I replaced it with bulk up just for this meta. I'll probably replace that after this. And then we have our defensive Gliscor coming back, and by defensive I don't mean Toxic Stalling. It doesn't even pack Toxic. It's got Defog and Stealth Rock. I replaced Earthquake with Acrobatics just because it works so well in this meta, and it allows our team to be able to handle Talonflame a little bit better, especially if Rotom Heat goes down early. Then we have our specially defensive Starmie, which is packing the Scald and Psyshock. I think I brought the one that has Rapid Spin. I'm not sure. It might have Cosmic Power. I don't know. I have a couple of different ones. Anyway, let's hit that challenge button. I probably should have hit it before because the intros just take way too long. They really do. I know I babble a lot at the beginning. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. If you guys are still sticking around, then you obviously don't care about it, or you figured out you can just skip ahead in the video if you don't care what I have to say at the beginning. I don't know. I'm a little bit sad that this series is going to come to an end, guys. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, and I don't like doubles, so I'm probably not going to be doing that meta. So I guess I'll be transitioning over to doing more regular Wi-Fi battles. So yeah, I'll be taking to Twitter a little bit more often, I guess. Alright, so we got Tyranitar, Ferrothorn, Magnezone, Garchomp, Gengar, and Gyarados. So yay, lots of OU Pokemon, and by lots, I mean all OU Pokemon. Let's see here. Rocks really don't appear to be that useful in this match, with the exception of maybe breaking a Sturdy on a Magnezone, but I'm going to guess that that is Magnet Pull. But I don't have any Steel types anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. I wish I had Close Combat on my Staraptor, but I do not. I do not pack the Close Combat, so I think I want to lead off with the Staraptor just for a fast U-turn. Because I would not be surprised to see either Ferrothorn or Tyranitar lead off for Rocks, because that's just my guess. Actually no, this entire team does not want to get burned, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to lead off with Rotom Heat, even though he has an immunity to electricity, and we can't just Volt Switch all we want. We can burn something. So I mean, the Magnezone might switch in right away, but we get some nice residual damage going on it, and Rotom Heat still resists the stabs, and we can just overheat it. So I'm not really afraid of that. So yeah, best case scenario here is that we Willow something and then a Volt Switch out and go from there and get some momentum. because that would always be nice. This team is actually pretty darn bad, but that's where I seem to succeed the most. When I bring like powerful teams with powerful threats, I don't succeed as much as when I'm a little bit more creative with it. The Ferrothorn is going to lead things off here. I highly doubt that you're going to keep this in. I highly doubt that. You're probably going to go into something that resists a fire type move. So that would not be Magnezone. That would probably be the Gyarados. Is it worth going for the T-Bolt? Not really, because the Garchomp is a thing which resists the fire type move and is immune to electricity as well. So I think our best play here is to go for the Willow. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, there's the withdrawal. You're not just going to sacrifice Ferrothorn. You're not going to be able to get up your rocks just yet. I'm predicting the Garchomp. Yep, there's the Garchomp. Fair enough, and we get a nice little Willow off. Just kidding, we don't get a Willow off because it misses. Ah, my God, I really needed that to hit. Having this Garchomp burn would have been so amazing. Alrighty, we can go into our Gliscor here because I'm not really afraid of this Garchomp. I mean, he can't hit me with Earthquake anyway, but he might pack the Stone Edge. Why else would you switch that in? Is it worth risking? Because if he hits me with a Stone Edge, I think I just... I'm fully physically defensive. I think I can take it, but I won't take it well, that's all. Let's try it. Let's try to burn this thing. Nope, he's packing the Swords Dance. Okay, so he's going to get up to +2. I mean, a burn here would be fantastic. Can we hit the Willow? We do hit the Willow, so that is fantastic. And like I said, he may have been predicting a switch there. Actually, I don't think I said that, but I'm saying it now. Gosh darn it. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry, I apologize. That was unnecessary. Let's go into our Gliscor here to take any physical attack, because this Garchomp is pretty much at neutral. Burn isn't exactly -2, but it's close enough to where you can kind of sort of estimate it. So there is the Swords Dance again. So yeah, he's at +4, and then you have to factor in the burn, of course. So we can go for an Acrobatics here, I'm guessing, or we could Roost. Let's see, what are you gonna... You might have... What do you have for me? What do you have for me? I probably should have went into not this, because I don't outspeed. And he might go for another Swords Dance. No, you know what? I'm going to go for the Acrobatics regardless. That's what we're doing. No, he's going to go for the Dragon Claw. Is that going to be a 2-hit KO? No, that is not going to be anywhere near a 2-hit KO. We are going to get some rough skin damage here. Wow, that did so much. That's a crit. Okay, we kind of needed that. We kind of needed that. Now, our only option is to Roost. He's going to go down due to the burn. That's a huge threat out of the way, and that's also his electric immunity out of the way, so we can freely Volt Switch from this point forward. So Roost it is. He's probably going to go for the Dragon Claw again. If he has Outrage, he'll go for that, but I'm assuming he's not packing both the Dragon Claw and Outrage. That's not really common. That's something I would do, but I don't think this person is doing that. No, he's just going to go for the Dragon Claw here. If he gets max damage, he might take me out. No, he's not going to get the max damage. And we're not going to have to take rough skin damage because he's just going to go down to the burn. It's just a great time. So the Rotom Heat coming through for us with that Will-O-Wisp. I mean, if we burned him on the first turn, that would have been fantastic because he would have been dead with that crit Acrobatics. But again, that was a little bit lucky too. So I guess the hacks kind of evened out. I don't know. Not really, because missing a crit is a lot less likely than missing a Willow. So I guess that's something. Now, this Gengar, I think, can one-shot us with a Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure. Is it worth trying to stay in on this? I don't know that it is. And he might go for a Sludge Bomb, predicting the Staraptor to come out. I mean, let's see. Gengar outspeeds Staraptor anyway, so there's really no point in doing that. What we can do is go out into Goodra, though. Because he really doesn't have many special attackers. He's got the Magnezone as his other Pokemon, and I really don't have many special walls outside of Starmie. Starmie can't handle Magnezone or Gengar, unfortunately. So I guess we have to go into Goodra here. I'm not going to risk Gliscor going down because my opponent still has so many powerful physical attackers left. So we're not going to mess around with that. We're just going to go right into Goodra. And there's the Icy Wind. Wow, that definitely would have killed. Icy Wind Gengar. That is interesting to say the least. I kind of want to go for a Fire Blast here, predicting him to switch out into one of his Steel types. Predicting an incoming Dragon type move. Because I don't know that Dragon Pulse will kill. I am offensive. I'm max HP, max special attack. But I just don't see that happening. Fire Blast to get some nice damage. Could be nice, but unfortunately, the priority on our team, Gengar is immune to. But I'm going to go for it anyway. See what he does. He's going to withdraw. Show me the Ferrothorn. That would be the best scenario ever. That would be the best scenario ever. Yep, it's the Ferrothorn. Come on, Fire Blast. Hit. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That is a dead Ferrothorn, ladies and gents. Garchomp and Ferrothorn out of the way. Oh, yes. I got way too excited about that, but I don't even care. Don't care. Oh, that felt so good. Our speed is lower, though. We do need to keep that in mind. What are you going to go into now? Decisions. He's going to take his time to think about that one. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to go right into the Magnezone. Do you have... You have to have the Sturdy. That makes me kind of wish that I did try to get up rocks immediately. I mean, this is his only other special attacker. But we still haven't touched that Gengar, and that's a problem. Because I don't know what on my team can take a hit from it. And that Icy Wind is something we need to keep in mind, because that's going to poop on Staraptor, it's going to poop on Gliscor, it's going to poop on everything, basically. I kind of want to just go for another Fire Blast. I mean, unfortunately, this thing outspeeds us. And I'm modest anyway, so I would guess that this Magnezone would outspeed us regardless. I'm just going to go for Fire Blast again. I don't see any reason not to. He's going to go for the Flash Cannon. That's not going to kill in any universe unless you get a Super Ultra Mega Crit. Yeah, that doesn't do nearly enough. And we hit a second Fire Blast in a row. And it doesn't matter if he's sturdy or not, because that's not a kill. Now we can go for a Dragon Pulse fairly safely. It should take out this Magnezone from there. And if he wants to switch in anything else, it would be neutral. So Dragon Pulse it is, ladies and gents. Dragon Pulse it is. You're going to try to keep this thing around. He's going to Volt Switch out. I should have went for the T-Bolt. Oh, I was so close to going for T-Bolt, predicting the Gyarados to come out. That would have been, I think, the best play, because I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to go into here. Fairly certain. I mean, if he goes into Gengar, it's going to take a lot of damage. I'm going to say Gyarados. No, the Tyranitar. Okay, that's a good play, too, because... Actually, yeah, that's better than the Gyarados, because... Tyranitar's special defense is fairly good, especially in the sand. So that is cool. Yeah, that does absolutely nothing whatsoever. And the other downside here is that he knows... Well, he doesn't know, but it's possible that I don't have the... what do you call it? The EQ on the Gliscor, which I don't. So that is a bit unfortunate, because Gliscor is not going to be able to wall out Tyranitar as well, especially if he's a Dragon Dance set. Now, part of me wants to just go right into Starmie, but I don't think that's a good idea. What we can do is go into Hitmonchan, because we should outspeed. The problem is he still has that Gyarados around, and I would only be able to hit it with Ice Punch, and he's going to get it Intimidate off, and it's just not going to be a fun time. Yeah, and he resists things. So I think our best play here is to actually go into the Gliscor, because if he wants to set up rocks, I can defog right away. I'm not going to get hurt by the Sandstorm, so no residual damage going on there, and it's just a good time. Let's see what he's going to do. No, he's going to go for the Toxic, and I am a Hyper Cutter. Oh, so that's not good. Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm not Poison Heal, and the reason for that being that you can't have defog with Poison Heal, because Poison Heal was a 5th gen thingamajiggy, and yeah, it's a whole big thing. Now, I kind of want to just get up rocks here. So he's defensive. I wonder if he has rocks. I really think that he does, but I guess we'll see here. This could be a waste of a turn, because I might have to defog right after this. My team does have 2 Pokemon that are weak to rocks. Okay, he's going to go for the Protect, because, oh yeah, let me guess what kind of set this is. A Toxic Stalling set. Awesome. Awesome. Toxic Stalling Tyranitar. Such an amazing, amazing play there to go for Toxic, then Protect right after. So cool. I'm going to go for Roost here to try to get back up to a decent amount of HP. We're burning some Sandstorm turns as well, so that means that we can eventually... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was going to say we would be able to come in and hit T-Tar with a special attack, but it's not going to happen, as the Gyarados is going to come out here. And he's going to get an Intimidate off, but we have the Hyper Cutter, so that doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect us whatsoever. And he does take a nice 25% due to the rocks. The downside is here, despite him being hit by the Sandstorm, he can go for a Dragon Dance, and I don't think there's much that I can do to stop him. We might have to rely on Staraptor to come in and Quick Attack, if that's even going to be enough. Or he might just go straight for the Ice Fang, which is very possible. But I think regardless here, I'm going to go for an Acrobatics, just to get as much damage on this thing as I possibly can. Yeah, he's going to Dragon Dance up, maybe predicting me to switch out, but I'm not going to fall for that. I can't go into the Rotom because a Waterfall at +1 I think might just kill. This is super effective, so we don't want to play that game. We want to just get as much damage as we possibly can off. Oh yeah, that, oh wow, without the sand though. Is Quick Attack going to be enough? Because we're not, like, choiced or anything, obviously, because there's no whatchamacallits. Yeah, no whatchamacallits. That just sounds great. Oh, I can't think straight. I can't think straight. Regardless here, I think a Waterfall will kill us, and we're poisoned, so there's really no point in keeping this Gliscor around. Because I'm pretty sure... Let's think about this here. The Ferrothorn almost certainly had rocks. We killed that off without it being able to do anything. The T-Tar, which I thought also might be carrying the rocks, we've seen Toxic and Protect on it. The chances of it also carrying Stealth Rock and then only one attacking move doesn't seem very likely to me. So I'm just going to let Gliscor go down here so we can get a free switch into something. If he goes for another Dragon Dance, no, he's just going to go for the Ice Fang, which does connect because it's a 95% accurate move. It better connect. Although I've missed my fair share of Ice Fangs, Thunder Fangs, Fire Fangs, every kind of Fang. Pretty soon... I mean, my Pokemon have been having such a problem hitting moves lately that I swear if it gets any worse, they're going to start missing Aerial Aces, and it's not going to be a good time. Alright, so we pretty much have to go into Staraptor here. Because... Let's see. Starmie might be able to come in and kill it off with a Psyshock. But I want to keep Starmie at a high health just because of the fact that... Yeah, because it's specially defensive, so it should be able to take a Shadow Ball from a Gengar and then retaliate back with a KOing of, you know, a KOing of things with a Psyshock. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Now, this is going to be close. I really don't know if Quick Attack is going to be enough, but we have to try. And as sad as it is, and as sad as I don't want to lose Staraptor here, we might just have to Quick Attack, Mach Punch, and that's just not cool. But we have to go for it. We have to go for it. And that, like I said, that might be a bad play, but we're gonna try here. Wow. He survived with just about no HP. Are you kidding me? But somehow Staraptor survives with just about no HP too. That Gyarados has not even 2 HP. I guarantee you that's like 1.5. Not even 1.5. It's like 0.6. But somehow Staraptor survived with 11. Now, do you want to switch out? Because this Gyarados is going to go down regardless due to rocks. So I don't see that there's any point in you switching this out. So I'm just going to Quick Attack again. If you want to go into the... He's going to... Wow, he's going to withdraw. Do you have anything to get rid of rocks? I don't think you did. He's going to switch into the Gengar. No, he's going to switch into the Tyranitar. Oh, to get this sand up. Okay, fair enough. Because the Sandstorm should take us out this turn. Alright, that was an okay play, but like I said, the Gyarados is going to go down, and you just took extra rocks and extra Quick Attack damage for no reason. I mean, it's not much, but it's still chip damage. Wow, Staraptor survived with 1 HP! Are you kidding me? This Staraptor will not die, ladies and gents. It took a +1 Ice Fang from a Gyarados, plus Sandstorm damage. 1 HP. 1. Now we can U-turn, get some nice damage off on this thing, and he's probably just not happy. He's going to protect... Oh, wow, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But we burn a turn of sand, so that is cool. Unbelievable. I forgot that this was a Toxic Stalling Tyranitar, so of course he's going to go for that. Now, what we can do is go into Hitmonchan and get a Bulk Up off, but he'll just switch into the Gyarados to get the Intimidate. Actually, no, he won't, because I don't know if there would be any reason for that, to be perfectly honest. Because he's not going to get the Intimidate off because he'll die first. Alright, so let's do that. We're going to go into the Hitmonchan because he still has, what, Magnezone left too, right? I don't think we killed it. I think he switched out with... Yeah, he switched out with Volt Switch. So, we can get a Bulk Up off, and I'm going to say he's going to sack off his Gyarados here. That appears to be the best play. Unless you're really going to stay in and Toxic me, but I would outspeed... I'm going to say he's going to predict a Fighting type move, so Bulk Up it is. You don't leave a T-Tar in on a Hitmonchan. That's just not a thing that you should do, unless you're just done with this thing and have decided that you don't need it anymore. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. Or I guess the Gengar could come out here, too. I guess that's possible. Yep, okay, the Gengar is going to come out, so we're going to get a free Bulk Up off. He's going to take some damage due to the rocks, and I want to say that an Ice Punch, despite being not stabbed, that it will be enough to take this Gengar out if we can survive a Shadow Ball, which I'm pretty sure we can. Or he might just go for an Icy Wind to lower our speed. That's also possible. Or if he's packing the Destiny Bond, that would be a great play right here. But I'm not going to mess around. We want this thing dead, so Ice Punch it is. I'm pretty sure we can survive a Shadow Ball. Pretty sure, as long as it's not a crit. This battle's been going on a long time. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. Pretty sure we resist that. Yeah. No, we don't resist that. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't do nearly as much damage as I guess he thought it would. And Ice Punch is going to take out the Hitmonchan, so that is great for us. I was thinking that it was the other way around. Fighting is not very effective on Poison, not Poison being not very effective on Fighting. But still, we took that very, very well. I mean, look at that. That's incredible. Now the Magnezone is going to come out, and we're in a good position here, not going to lie, because the Gyarados is dead, this Magnezone is dead due to a Mach Punch. I think this is going to be a win for us against a straight-up full-power OU team. I love it. That, oh my god, that is just so good. So good for me. Just because, not so good, I guess I worded that wrong. That's so satisfying for me. That's why I always stress, you don't have to use this standard nonsense to win games. It's not necessary. If you have creativity, if you have, if you can be innovative, I mean, and a lot of these things are not that innovative. I mean, that Staraptor is about as standard as you can get, and so is the Goodra. But if you play with some skill and some predictions, you can pull off a victory against very overpowered teams. Now we can just go for, I guess, a Mach Punch. Does it really matter? Because he just has the Gyarados left. I mean, this match is over at this point. Yeah, the match is going to be forfeited. I figured that would be coming. They don't normally allow you to knock out the remaining of their Pokemon because they don't like that. I guess they get salty about losing. I don't really know. Anyway, that is going to be a victory for us. That puts us at a 4-game winning streak. So 22-7 is our record. I am super happy about how this team performed in this episode. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I love my Pokemon. What can I say? You guys performed so well, especially Staraptor. It didn't really get much out of surviving the Ice Fang because it got stalled out due to Sandstorm damage anyway, but still, it just did not want to die. Oh, it was so good. All right, so we got 2 episodes left with this team, and that's pretty much is going to wrap up the series, I'm thinking. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, and a comment, and all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.